We're sorry, all circuits are busy now.
Dear Clown Shoes, listen, pal, you don't know me. I ain't a friend, I ain't a foe, I ain't a concerned citizen. I just want to tell you this, Clown Shoes. I think you get a bad rap. I think you get the short end of a stick that comes out a gag pistol holding a flag that reads bang in a wacky type with an exclamation point as if the punctuation punches up the gag. I guess I'm saying I see how you're treated, Clown Shoes, and I don't like it. I don't care for it one bit. Okay, sure, you're the shod equivalent of a shiny brass bulb horn. You're a plus-size mallet to the face. You're like ambulatory tennis rackets rushing the net again and again and again until it's match point and no one wants you to win. But you know what? You didn't ask for this. You didn't ask to be Frankensteined out of rawhide and stitches into some podiatric freak show to be flogged for cheap laughs by half-hearted hacks and beaten like the actual dead horse you are. You're just the work of some tired cobbler working for hire. The proud god of a sad kingdom churning out half-assed visual chuckles and gut-busting guffaws for the simple-minded. Seems unjust to me, Clown Shoes. And injustice sounds just like life. Especially in this fucking country. Clown Shoes, I got a hunch in my gut that you'd make good company. That you got a perspective. That you got an eye on things most folks don't. That you'd make a more interesting night than a 9-inch pair of pink patent leather stiletto heels. Because heels are for heels, Clown Shoes, but you're for someone who can't help but do nothing but. And as the Quasimodo of footwear, you don't see a false smile. You don't miss a false harmonic. You only get the frank truth of human nature at its unkindest cut. Derision and disinterest and denial because of who you are and how you were created from your very deliverance into this existence. And dadgummit, that can't help but shape you. More than a cobbler on a work-for-hire contract can. Because here's the thing, Clown Shoes. You could name your kid Candy, or you could name your kid Kurt, or you could give your kid a good gag name like Harry Beaver. And I might like Candy, and I might like Kurt, but neither of them will see the face of mankind that my man Harry Beaver has. Because Harry Beaver can't introduce himself to nobody without everybody seeking to reconcile his existence in their own head, in their own time, right in front of their very own eyes. He gets to see humanity wrestle with truth in every single goddamn interaction of his life. People can't hear his name without thinking, holy cats, this guy can't be on the level. And folks can't look him in the eye without feeling some kind of bona fide existential confliction. And can't nobody think twice about including him in anything without asking themselves, woof, do I really want Mr. Harry Beaver at this shindig? Because if he's here, everybody in the room will have to confront his reality again and again and again, each time he introduces himself and opens his mouth, or doesn't open his mouth, or sulks in a corner by himself, or makes himself the life of the party. Any way around it, all roads at that fete lead to Harry Beaver. And that's you, Clown Shoes. Even if your name's not Happy, Hungry Harry Beaver, your presence is. Your essence is, your heart and soul and core identifying character is an alienated weirdo whose parents gave him the Christian name Harold Effin' Beaver. Someone walks those dogs into a bar, you bet your biscuits there's going to be conversation about it. And that, my friend, must be exhausting. Clown Shoes, when I was a kid in short pants, my mother bought me a turtleneck I had no interest in. A silky, soft turtleneck. Even at 5, I could look her in the eye dead serious and say, Moms, I don't fancy myself a turtleneck man any more than I picture myself a Gibson girl, see? So go ahead and return it to the Sears Roebuck, it ain't the look for me. And nothing against her taste then, and nothing against a bohemian bashing a bongo out on the street today, but nothing about that turtleneck spoke to me in a tongue I could understand. That garment was a completely alien notion. But guess what? Mothers don't give a good flying fig leaf about their 5-year-old's fashion needs. And she sent me to school wearing that goddamn thing. And I went like a fluffed French poodle in shame and fury to that schoolroom, walked in a pariah of my own paradigm, and was promptly confronted with another kid wearing the exact same turtleneck. Where we paced around each other again and again and again, eyes locked in a hot shared humiliation before accepting our shared fate and forming a gang, the Turtleneck Gang, all while holding back the bitter tears of children with no agency in their own wardrobes. I guess what I'm saying is it takes one to know one, Clown Shoes. And when you strolled in that barroom door, every damn mouth in the house had something to say about you, but not me. Because I saw one of my own, and I know what my own costs a man, Clown Shoes. Sometimes all you need to do is share the hot shame of your own existence to make it bearable. And maybe make it honorable. And maybe even make it a point of pride. So don't skip town, Clown Shoes. Don't run from the shame. Ain't gonna find nothing but more of the same anywhere else. And the real trick is to find more of the same right there in your own backyard. Sincerely yours, Sally, Jesse, Raphael.